Hey everyone, Mike here, back with another Q&A session. Thanks to everyone who signed up for the Canon 70D giveaway. The drawing has happened, so the winner should have an alert in their inbox, and we'll make an official announcement soon. We've got more giveaways coming up, so stay tuned to future videos to see what kind of goodies you could win. This week's question comes from the Videomaker forums over at videomaker.com. Someone asks, where's the best place to get free music for my video? Now, one disclaimer when we're talking about royalty-free and free music and copyright and all that, keep in mind that we are not attorneys here at Videomaker. We don't employ any attorneys, so please do not take this as legal advice and do any of this at your own risk. Okay, so before I answer this question, I just sort of want to draw the line between free and royalty-free. A lot of times when you look up on Google or something, free music for video, you might get a bunch of royalty-free results. And royalty-free does not mean free as in you don't have to take money out of your pocket to buy it. Basically what royalty-free is you can use the music and you don't have to pay royalties on it as it's shown. But it still costs money. In fact, in some cases it can cost quite a bit of money. When I say quite a bit, I'm talking $50 a song, $150 a song. If it's a more famous song, you might be talking thousands or tens of thousands of dollars to avoid paying royalties. Now, royalty-free is really what all the pros do. And when I say pros, I mean people working in broadcast and in Hollywood. The general idea is you pay a little bit up front and don't have to worry about it from here on out. Good sites to go to for royalty-free music. Premium Beat is good. FirstCom is good. Audio Jungle is really good for inexpensive music. And then MusicBed is also quite good. Really high quality stuff, but a little bit more money. But what I think the person is really asking is where to find truly free music. So there are two main sources that I would point you to if you're going to try to find actually free music that you never have to pay for and you also never have to worry about copyright issues. The first is YouTube's audio library. Basically, if you have a YouTube channel, you can go into your Creator Studio, go to the left side of the screen, all the way at the bottom, and choose the audio library. And I'll put a link to that in the description that'll take you straight to the library of music and sound effects. The selection is okay, I guess, but it's all completely royalty-free and without restrictions, so you can download it and use it in any of your YouTube videos, and you're not going to get flagged for copyright issue. I believe also you can use it outside of YouTube, although I couldn't find any specific documentation on that. Other than that, the other source you want to go to is creativecommons.org. Creative Commons is categorized into two main categories, which is commercial use and non-commercial use. Now, when you're searching, sometimes you have the choice to choose between that commercial and non-commercial. And here's the thing that you have to keep in mind. Non-commercial, it typically has a better selection, but non-commercial means you'd have no intention of making money from it. So that means video that is personal or that's non-profit. Now, when we're talking about YouTube videos, if you plan on turning on monetization and putting ads on it, that takes you out of the non-commercial realm, since you're now going to be actually earning income on it. Fortunately, the commercial use Creative Commons library is also pretty robust. So the idea is you can search one of their two sources, which is CC Mixter or Creative Commons Mixter, or SoundCloud. So out of the two, CC Mixter and SoundCloud, I personally would opt for SoundCloud just because I like their interface more. It's easier to preview and jump around in tracks. However, it has one major downside in that some results that you get in your search won't actually give you the option to download, which is kind of a pain. Some people will upload music and put it as Creative Commons and then for some reason not allow you to actually download the track, which makes it really hard to use, obviously. The other problem with SoundCloud that I've noticed, and I haven't found that SoundCloud actually acknowledges that this happens, probably for legal reasons, is people will upload music to SoundCloud that they don't actually own the rights to and then mark it as Creative Commons. So you kind of run the risk of downloading and using something that maybe you don't actually have the rights to use. The general rule of thumb that we follow here at Videomaker is if you're going to be looking for music on SoundCloud, do your best to validate the fact that the account that has uploaded the music is actually the rights owner. So if the artist page is, has tracks up that are Creative Commons commercial use marked, but you go to the page and they're telling you about their tour dates and merchandise that you can buy and all that kind of thing, that's usually an indicator that they're actually the rights holder and it's safe to use. Now, the thing to keep in mind when you're using Creative Commons work is each Creative Commons license has their own stipulations. Now, most of the time what it comes down to is they want to be credited for their work. So if you're creating a video and you're using a Creative Commons piece of music, more than likely you're going to have to put in text and possibly voice somewhere in there where you got it and who the original creator of that music was. Which, when we're talking about a YouTube video or Vimeo or anything like that, or even a movie, it's no big deal. You can put a credit on there. But if you're doing something like making a TV commercial, typically you don't see credits in a TV commercial. So Creative Commons might not be the best way to do it unless you want a sort of fine print credit along the bottom for the music, which is kind of tacky. Now, why would you want to use Creative Commons or royalty-free music in general? Now, the reason most people are worried about this these days is because YouTube will pull your video if they detect any copyrighted music on there, which is a huge pain. So being sure that you use properly copyrighted music or Creative Commons music will hopefully prevent that from happening. Because if YouTube pulls your video and you have to re-upload with new music or whatever, it could really hurt your search rankings, as in if your video's coming up at the top of YouTube search and that video comes down, you upload a new one, there's no guarantees that it also will be at the top of the search. So there you go, 2 ways to basically find free music online, and both of them basically involve going to creativecommons.org. And again, I'll put the link in the description so you can get directly there. That's pretty much it. Hopefully that answered the question. If you've got a question you want us to answer, you can send us a question via the comments below. You can find us on Facebook. We're at facebook.com/videomakeronline. You can tweet us. We're on Twitter @Videomaker. Or you can send us an email, editor@videomaker.com, and maybe we'll get your question up on the next video. And again, I want to encourage everyone to sign up for our email newsletter. If you're into this kind of information or more formal tutorials or articles, we send them to you straight to your inbox, and you can sign up just by clicking on the link. I'm Mike from Videomaker. Thanks for watching.